Hi there and welcome to Olagold Academy. For today's class, let's look at the examples of anabolic reactions and let's look at the examples of catabolic reactions. Now, what is anabolic reaction? Anabolic reaction is simply the building together or the coming together of smaller molecules to form bigger molecules. That is anabolism. So, catabolism is a process whereby bigger molecules break down into smaller molecules. And those reactions that involves anabolism are referred to as anabolic reactions. And those reactions that has to do with catabolism are referred to as catabolic reactions. Alright, now let's look at the examples of anabolic reactions. For anabolic reactions, number one, we have protein synthesis, meaning that the making of protein. Now, we said for anabolic reactions that smaller molecules combine to form bigger molecules. The molecules that combine to form protein are referred to as amino acids. So, we have protein being formed by the combination of amino acids. So remember, anabolism is what? Coming together of smaller molecules to form a bigger molecule. So the smaller molecules that combine to form protein here, the smaller molecules are the amino acids. They combine to form protein. Number two, we have the glycogen synthesis. Glycogen synthesis is about the formation of glycogen. Now, what combines to form glycogen is the glucose. So, glucose combine to form glycogen. Alright, let's look at DNA synthesis. Now, what combines the smaller molecule that combines to form the DNA is referred to as the nucleotides. So we have the nucleotides. We have the nucleotides combining to form the DNA. Alright, now we have the fat synthesis. The smaller molecules that combine to form fats are glycerol and fatty acids. So we have glycerol and fatty acid combining to form fats. Fatty acid and glycerol are smaller molecules. So they combine to form a bigger molecule known as the fats. Lastly, for anabolism, we have photosynthesis. For photosynthesis, we have carbon dioxide and water combining to form glucose and oxygen. So we have carbon dioxide and water combining to form the glucose, which is the product of photosynthesis. Alright, so we have sunlight also working on these two. We have sunlight working on these two to form the glucose with the giving out of oxygen for our use. Oxygen is the air or is the gas that we breathe in as human beings. Alright, next we have the examples of catabolic reactions. Examples of catabolic reactions. Remember, I said that catabolic reactions involves a bigger molecule breaking down to form smaller molecules. Alright, we have cellular respiration as the first example. For cellular respiration, we have the glucose combined with oxygen breaking down to form carbon dioxide and water. So for cellular respiration, we have glucose. When we breathe in oxygen, that glucose breaks down into carbon dioxide, water with the emission of energy. Number two, we have digestion of proteins. So proteins digest as a bigger molecule. It breaks down into smaller molecules referred to as the amino acids. So next, we have number 3, which is the breakdown of fats. Now, fats break down into fatty acids and glycerol. So, and lastly, we have the glycolysis with the release of energy. One last thing that we should take note of is that when it comes to anabolic reactions tend to take in energy during the reaction. They tend to take in energy during the reaction. While catabolism tends to give out energy during the reaction. So they give out energy during the reaction, that is for catabolic reactions. While anabolic reactions tend to take in energy. Gives out energy, takes in energy. So thanks for watching. This is Olagold Academy. If you find this video helpful, do also hit the like button, subscribe if you are not a subscriber, and drop a comment, hit the like button, and also subscribe if you are not a subscriber. So thanks for watching. This is Olagold Academy.